Well, good evening, wrestling fans, wherever you may be. Welcome to RWL Ladies Night. My name is Don Hickson, and joining me this evening in the booth, I have two guests. First, providing color analysis this evening, Snarl General Manager Hangman Tex Lynch, and beside him, the RWL Ladies Triple Crowner Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote.
Hey, don't you worry about a thing, Dandy Don. I've learned from two of the best, Wally Cardell and Johnny Bianco. Well, Miss Heathcote, I have never seen you smile quite that widely. What is going on with you, young lady?
I think you already know Tex. Yeah, Pats and I, along with Pam Parsons and Dione, the Titaness, took a little beating, but we are here tonight, with the Bell Council permanently broken up, so in my book anyway, it was worth it.
Well, it is a gas to have you both here. Please feel free to interject at any time. Our opening contest this evening will set Team Brooklyn, Brooklyn Von Brown and Josie Jane, up against the Disciples of Darkness, Drew Draven and Selena Sheik.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, Josie Jane and the American hero, Brooklyn.
You know, Brooklyn Von Braun and I, we've come to what you might call a cordial relationship these days, and since the Disciples are part of the Sectarians now, it's no stretch to guess I'm team Brooklyn all the way.
Danielle, do you feel that the relationship is solid enough that we may one day see you, Brooklyn Von Brown, and patriotic Pam Parsons in a tag team trio?
I almost never say never, Don. Besides, I think American Powers has made more than our share of enemies these days, wouldn't you?
Now accompanied by their new sectarian master, Kaz Manson, Drew Draven, and Selena Sheik, the Disciples of Darkness, who are now almost certainly members of the ever-expanding Sectarians group, which now includes Valak's Court, and hanger-on members, outside members such as Jason Karloff and the like. Gotta admit, these Sectarians have certainly grown over the summer.
How about it? We finally break up the council, and now we've got these Sectarians everyone's gonna have to deal with.
Well, I guess the devil closes doors and opens windows too, Danielle.
All right, Josie Jane and Drew Draven starting us off in this opening contest as the bell rings. The ladies come center ring, Josie Jane immediately opening with a Hurricane Rana. Drew Draven, considerably stunned here, catches a chop to the chest into the corner, but quickly counters her way out of it. Oh, tilt-a-whirl, beautiful Hurricane Rana from Drew Draven. Josie Jane, whipped to the ropes. But look at this, beautiful fireman's carry from Josie Jane.
I can definitely see where the sect is going to be a problem for all of us down the road, just like the Bell Council was. And I don't know what's with Kaz Manson taking on 3 members of the Stronghold and winning that elimination tag at the Labor Day Supercard. Guys, I swear I was sick to my stomach.
Everybody was stunned by that. Wally Cardell was speechless. Damn, Johnny Bianco damn near had a nervous breakdown and I just about fell out my chair. What about you, Don?
Well, it's true we've seen Kaz Manson win some pretty incredible matches in the past. That was absolutely uncanny. Very well. Selena Sheik in on the tag. Josie Jane catches a forearm to the face and down she goes. Josie Jane with a hard shot to the chest. Selena Sheik. Running clothesline takes her down yet again. Josie Jane stepping out. In comes Brooklyn Von Brown, the American hero. And Brooklyn catches a Russian leg sweep from Selena Sheik. Selena rounds her up, misses with the kick, but Brooklyn Von Brown quick with the counter. Selena Sheik counters with a kick, fails to connect with the drop kick. Brooklyn whipped to the ropes, pancaked face first into the mat. Selena Sheik catches a clothesline, and Brooklyn Von Brown tagging in Josie Jane. This Canadian pairing, absolutely one of the best byproducts of the Riley Flash School of Wrestling.
Yes, Drew, we kid him a lot, but Riley Flash has produced some pretty good tag teams over the years.
Josie Jane whips Selena over, gathers her up into a sitting position. Now, Look at this beautiful flipping slam. Absolutely beautiful. Josie Jane with a straight suplex. And in comes Brooklyn Von Brown again. Lena Sheik don't know if she's coming or going. Brooklyn whips her to the ropes. Beautiful Hurricane Rana. Oh, tried for the neck breaker, but connects with a DDT instead. Lena Sheik possibly looking to tag her partner in pretty soon. Oh, slammed face first into the canvas. Brooklyn gathers up knee to the midsection, a couple of them, and a knee to the face. Running clothesline. Lena Sheik quickly back to her feet. Look at this right here. Into a submission, but too close to the ropes. Referee calling for the break almost at once. In comes Drew Draven on the tag as Brooklyn Von Brown collects herself, and Kaz Manson playing the cheering section here. Snapmare from Drew Draven on Brooklyn. Brooklyn Von Brown quickly getting herself back to her feet and delivers a hard shot to the gut, and a running clothesline. Out goes Drew Draven onto the floor. And in comes Josie Jane on the tag. Drew Draven disrespectfully slapped away. And a beautiful flipping slam one more time from Josie Jane. Josie countered by Drew Draven. Running forearm. Takes Josie down. Stops her momentum cold. Quick clothesline, and she's back in the game. Now Drew Draven with a snap suplex on Josie Jane, as these two ladies just absolutely going back and forth here. And again, Drew Draven torturing the head and neck area. Josie Jane is quickly going for cover one, and only one. Drew Draven tagging in Selena Sheik. Josie Jane slowly getting back to a standing position here. Snapmare from Josie Jane. Look at this. Whoa, my. Oh, look at that. Beautiful one. Beautiful slam there, and going for a cover one. Just a one count. Lena Sheik taking a brief moment to reset here. Immediately starts firing off shots. A beautiful kick, and down goes Josie Jane yet again. In comes Drew Draven. In comes Brooklyn Von Brown. Brooklyn up over the shoulders of Drew Draven. Slammed face first, pancaked into the mat. Draven with a beautiful spine buster. These sectarians going for cover here. 1, 2, only a 2. These sectarians seem to have all the advantages lately. The Disciples of Darkness, not the only members of the sectarians we'll be seeing in action tonight, as we will be seeing Lilith Morella in singles competition a little later on. Look at this. Brooklyn Von Brown slams Drew Draven down to the canvas, goes for the cover and hooks the leg. 1, 2, but only a 2. Look at this. Oh. Drew Draven sat up as if nothing had happened, but catches another kick that sends her down. Laid out. Brooklyn covers. 1, 2. Drew Draven again. Seems absolutely unfazed by Brooklyn Von Brown. Brooklyn whips her into the far corner. Drew Draven counters and escapes the corner. Whips Brooklyn into their own corner. Oh, no, something is about to go amiss. Drew Draven takes Brooklyn for a superplex top rope ride. I'm pretty sure her spine just exploded on the impact. Sectarian is absolutely ruthless in competition. Brooklyn Von Brown signing to the crowd as if to demonstrate she is all right. Brown's Drew up, shoves her halfway across towards the other side of the ring. She re-enters the ring, and Drew Draven. Wait a second here. Brooklyn. Going out after what she's left behind. Oh, Brooklyn Von Braun gets countered. Drew Draven showing her way the way back into the ring. As in comes Josie Jane on the tag. Josie with a whoa! That clothesline connected with some impact. Josie Jane gets countered. Drew Draven beginning to fire up the engines here. Beautiful kick to the side of the head. Josie Jane, and in comes Selena Sheik on the tag. Josie Jane tagged to beauty there by Drew Draven. As Selena Sheik catches an arm drag. Josie Jane running kick. Takes Selena Sheik down to the canvas. Josie covers 1, 2. Only a 2. Josie Jane. Look at this. Selena Sheik. Drop toe holding into a submission stretch. But Josie Jane managing to counter and escape. Once more, Selena Sheik taking Josie Jane down to the canvas. Into that single leg crab. Brooklyn Von Braun trying to make the rescue here, but no need. As Josie Jane makes the escape herself. Josie Jane whips Selena Sheik to the ropes, catches an arm drag. And then Zaguri takes Josie Jane down to the mat. These two sadistic sectarians, the Disciples of Darkness, displaying some definite advantages here. Josie Jane counters with a kick to the midsection. Beautiful drop kick. Josie Jane getting the crowd worked up here in London. Josie rounds up Selena Sheik. Selena Sheik counters her way out of the situation and whips Josie Jane into her team's corner. Oh no, not again. This time it's going to be Josie Jane taking that top rope superplex ride, and you're never quite the same again after that's happened to you. Apparently, Selena Sheik might have hurt herself on that one as well. No, she seems to be doing all right. Josie Jane counters with a chop. Selena counters. Gets pitched towards the barricades. Josie Jane just staring daggers. Selena Sheik. He could be taking actions here, but just choosing to stare. Whoa! Beautiful suplex. Round Selena up. Selena Sheik counters. Fails to connect with the dropkick. Josie Jane gathers her up one more time. Gets countered yet again. And gets taken down the hard way. Running forearm from Selena Sheik. Selena catching that fireman's carry again. Referee counting. Selena Sheik is pitched halfway across. Josie Jane making her way back inside. Taking herself right back out again, restarting the count. Encouraging the crowd here in London to cheer them on. Drop kick takes Selena Sheik down to the canvas yet again. Selena catches a Hurricane Rana on the outside. Oh, that had to hurt. Josie Jane escorted back into the ring. Selena Sheik following her in. Josie Jane counters. Selena counters. Up over the shoulders goes Josie Jane, and face first pancaked into the mat again. Out onto the floor goes a stunned Josie Jane. Selena Sheik returning to work on Josie Jane on the outside. Oh, head first into that hardwood floor. Josie Jane looking to be in some serious trouble here. Oh, slammed head first into that floor. Selena Sheik rolls Josie Jane back inside the ring. Feeling as though she's got this one won already. Josie Jane not looking too good at the moment. Josie Jane struggling to her feet, misses with the kick, though Selena Sheik catches a hurricane rana from Josie Jane. Josie Jane perhaps wisely tagging out. In comes Brooklyn Von Brown. Selena Sheik tries to make her way to her corner. In comes Drew Draven on the tag. Drew Draven and Brooklyn Von Brown both fail to connect with their moves, and it looks like Drew Draven might have actually hurt herself. Brooklyn Von Brown going to capitalize on this mistake. Drew Draven counters with a kick to the midsection. Selena Sheik, Drew Draven countered by Brooklyn Von Brown. Brooklyn slams her down, starts slamming her head into the canvas. Repeatedly slamming her head into the mat. Brooklyn Von Brown snatching momentum away from the Disciples of Darkness here. Drew Draven closes in. Oh, look at this drop toe hold. And into that submission again. Brooklyn in pretty big trouble here. Brooklyn manages to escape the hold. Quickly back to her feet. Look at that beautiful gut wrench suplex. As Drew Draven decides she's had enough, in comes Selena Sheik as Brooklyn Von Brown works this crowd into a frenzy. Spine buster. From Selena Sheik. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and that is going to be all she wrote. The Disciples of Darkness win this one by pinfall.
Here are your winners, the Disciples of Darkness!
Well, seems as though our first match tonight turns out to be something of an upset, with Drew Draven and Selena Sheik picking up the win over Team Brooklyn. And a match that I'm sure everybody is not too happy about. I can see right now Danielle is not too happy. The look on your face says it all. All right, well, that was a pretty impressive matchup, I got to admit. And it went back and forth quite a bit. And Team Brooklyn certainly did their very best, but it just wasn't enough somehow.
No, I suppose I'm not happy about the win, or the Sectarians, and their good luck streak. Sure hope Brooklyn is okay after that superplex.
Well, all right, that takes care of our card opener, and we'll be back with our very next match here on RWL Ladies Night right after the break, so please stay with us.